Hi! Like any aquarist, I love to observe my aquarium and especially the interactions between organisms. Sometimes it is my yellow tank chasing the copper band, other times it's amphipod crustaceans building sun-grained tubular houses, and other times it's mandarin starting the mating dance. However, the most important processes in the aquarium cannot be seen with the naked eye because they take place deep in the crevices of rock and between the smallest particles of sand. These processes, although invisible, are one of the most important biochemical processes in marine aquarium. These processes take place thanks to bacteria, microscopic organisms without which there would be no life on Earth. This year, Tropical has developed two bacterial products, Bacto-Active and Nitri-Active. So it is especially interesting to see what is happening in the microscopic world of the aquarium. Bacteria are extremely important for the beauty of our fish tanks. However, this sentence can be said in another way. If the aquarium doesn't look good, it is probably due to the poor condition of the bacteria in the aquarium. There are several groups of bacteria, but referring to the new products from Tropical, I will focus on two of them: saprophytic bacteria and nitrifying denitrifying bacteria. Saprophytes are generally organisms that derive energy from the decomposition of dead organic debris, and there are quite a few of these in the marine aquarium, such as the so-called detritus, which includes fish feces, dead plant and animal remains, coral mucus, or uneaten food scraps. All of these will sooner or later sink to the bottom and get fragmented by so small sand organisms and begin to penetrate deep into the sand. Saprophytic bacteria present in Bacto-Active in the aquarium play a very important role in breaking down organic matter into simple inorganic compounds. This prevents detritus from accumulating in the sand, otherwise it would become a ticking time bomb that would sooner or later explode. The second group of bacteria that are of great importance to the health of the reef aquarium are the nitrogen bacteria present in Nitri-Active. It consists of various strains of nitrifying and denitrifying bacteria which are responsible for nitrogen cycle. It is a set of chemical processes in which the highly toxic ammonia is first oxidized to relatively safe nitrates and then reduced to nitrogen gas. Without nitrogen bacteria in the aquarium, it would be impossible to keep the fish because in a few days they will be poisoned with ammonia from their own feces. It often happens that what is useful is very delicate and sensitive to environmental changes, and what is harmful is resistant to poor conditions. It's the same with bacteria. Temperature fluctuations, especially in summer, the use of chemicals, or fluctuations in oxygen level quickly weaken the bacterial flora in the aquarium, which is often manifested by unstable water parameters, fish diseases, or algae and cyanobacterial bloom. In addition, nitrogen bacteria multiply quite slowly, which means that weakening the strains of nitrogen bacteria can have consequences for several weeks before the population recovers. A wise aquarist should be aware of the need to take care of the bacterial flora in the aquarium, which unfortunately is very difficult due to the impossibility of direct control of the bacterial condition. Fortunately, bacteria can be added to the aquarium, and the two aforementioned products are perfect for this. Tropical Marine Power Bacto-Active with saprophytic bacteria and Tropical Marine Power Nitri-Active with nitrogen bacteria. Adding bacteria should be done with a skimmer, ozonator or UV light turned off. They can be poured directly into the water, but in order to increase the efficiency, the plant dose can be diluted with aquarium water and using a long pipette applied shallowly under the sun's surface. Most of bacteria will remain on the substrate and not circulate in the water column. Bacteria should be dosed regularly, especially in young aquariums where the bacterial population is not yet adequately developed and the nitrogen cycle is still unstable. In mature aquariums, the doses of both bacterial products can be reduced. Bear in mind, however, that after stressful situations, for example, temperature fluctuations, power outages, or antibiotic treatments, higher doses can be applied. Bacteria are the basis of any stable ecosystem, of course including our aquariums. Even though they are difficult to observe directly, you can rest assured that they live on the rocks and in the sand and do an excellent job. And if there is something wrong in the aquarium, maybe it is a sign that they require more care from the aquarist.